Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome to something additional. So I've kind of made the decision on some of these things that I think might be people might be interested in. I'm playing them anyway. Recording them and putting them up is really not that challenging. So you're gonna see now another early 1981 series, and it's just gonna appear again. You're gonna get both of these rounds. And in my head, I think I'm going to publish this one half an hour before the other one. So I'm going to keep the main one per se in the slot that it normally does, and then that'll be the one that I assume gets tossed out more often for folks, as far as recommendations because it's there longer. So before it gets replaced by something new, so it still gets the full 2 hours, where this will get, a half hour. But this group, as you can see, is 4 over 40. Um, it's for more mature folks. That was kind of the selling point, whatever. I've been part of this series pretty much as long as I had been part of the other one, but it was like in the middle of season 2, and so I wasn't really officially getting scored and so forth. But part of the other reason I wanted to pull it in, so we're starting season 3. This is the first event. And you're going to have fun and enjoyable names that have to do with, getting older and feeling miserable and all of that. So you can see this is the Ibuprofen Invitational. I do think the best comment I saw from someone is, hey, at least we're not to Geritol yet. I think that's going to require you to really be officially have a mature card, because I don't think they sell that product anymore. But yeah, I think that made me giggle a little bit when I read that. There is that, but the other thing, they're introducing a few pieces here, and I may be mixing up series. I know on the one I'm not. We have a rivalry process, so I am paired with someone that at the start of the season, in theory, we're close, and over the season, on top of just competing along with everyone, because this also is just this does not have leagues, so this is just one pile of us that are in here, and again, it's some of the same people compete in this than in the other one, but it's not broken up. But I think last season it was 25 to 30 people in total, whereas obviously the World of Golf is closer to 60. So it's about half of the folks there. And again, there may be some that just play this and aren't in World of Golf. And then the other thing they're doing is, as if you were to win, so let's say, somehow I won this event, it's going to, in essence, they're going to take away a point for every win. It's going to basically automatically give you a +1 in your in your round, and every time you win, you get another one added. So it's in essence a handicap system within the league, so that if you have people who are just winning all the time, it gets a little more difficult as they go. So let's say they win the first 5 events, which would not be unheard of for the people that tend to win these things. They'd be starting with a +5, and it would give others a little bit of a chance to go. And I don't recall if that's 1 extra stroke per round or for the entire event. I think it's per round. So once again, if you have 5 +5, like, that adds 10 strokes. So it kind of is intended to, make it a little more level and give everyone a chance each week. So pretty unique way to do it. And so I figured, as I said, I'm playing it anyway. I'll share it with you. If people want to watch, they can watch, and if not, they won't. And it doesn't really hurt anybody, but more golf for some people is what they're looking for. So we're here at Cypress Head. Let's see what things look like. All right, 4 boxes, basically 600 yards, not quite. Difference between all of them. Par 71, not a 72, firm, and a 10 fast. All right, so yellow tee box, first pin, medium wind, and then the default of firm, and the fast at the speed of 10. All right, so course name, just because it has the word Cypress in it, seems familiar, but I don't think I've played this course before. So straight tailwind, gonna push us, give us a little bit of a run here. Ooh, don't know how that worked, because just played around, I was in pretty good shape. All right, we're losing 7, so that's... Ooh, but we're gaining a lot with the wind. Ooh, I don't like that. Eek. All right. Interesting. What are we gonna do? Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, this is not gonna get us far enough. That's not gonna get us far enough. Yeah, I got myself in no man's land, so... Kind of my own fault there. But I really just need... barely a swing. 85, that'll help. Right. Okay, we'll take it. Because otherwise I think I would have jammed it so far past. Alright. Go a little bit there. A little weak. Oh, come on. Thank you. Good start. Alright, well, that was more than 10 feet. We're continuing. Sorry for zipping through that screen. I really shouldn't have been that excited about it. Okay. Obviously, I'm not where... Well, oh, alright. I thought I was, like, in the rocks. I'm like, this is bad. But luckily, it wasn't as bad. Okay, we've got a pretty good lie there. So we're there. Then we need a little bit for the wind. We're gonna go up a club. Alright, well, better, but not great. I don't know that we're gonna get enough of a roll up here. Don't go in the bunker, please. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Bring this up. Okay. And we want to go over a little bit. Good and solid, good and solid. All right. At me. We should be okay. A little bit better, but still off somehow. All right, we're losing 8. We're losing another 3, so we're losing 11. So we're gonna kind of do it this way. Well, no, we're not. We're gonna... Because we are losing a good bit for that lie as well. We need to also move over a bit. I'm liking that, I think. Ah, it sounded awful. I got plus 12%. So in theory, that'll jam it past. Yeah, I don't know what is going on, but I am unable to hone in my swing for this round. I'm surviving, but wow, that was not good either. Pretty much straight. Ah, all right. I knew it would come back, but okay, so we've got that daily quest. We are... Oh, I'm like, where is the hole? But now I see it. It was behind me, which is not what I expected. I do not understand at all. Man, what a lucky roll. Wow. All right, right about there. And now we jammed it hard. Not super hard, but maybe enough to have missed. Ay, 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 ay. All right. So it's a tricky course, is what I'm getting out of this. I mean, it's not helpful that I'm just, you know, finally getting a good, good set of shots there. All right. We're going into the wind, downhill. Wow. 'Cause yeah, that's a lot. That's a big difference. You don't know that that little bit is going to matter. So, I mean, this will get us close. It'll definitely get us close. It's just, is it a big hill? No, we ran up. Wow, all right. That is not what I expected. Because, yeah, we rolled over a center point, and we are never going to stop rolling, is what it looks like. Oh boy, let's see. Alright, I've got an idea. I don't know if the idea is any good, but I have an idea. Oh, 73, so we're going to be way short, I think. Yep. Not liking that at all. Again, pretty straight on. Just once we're getting up to... Oh, come on. Alright, so a wasted par 5. Man. I mean, someone's got 17 under, so... This clearly is not a course that should be eating me up like this. But it is, for whatever reason. Okay. Good position. Yep. A little bit of movement. So we'll go there. It's an 8-iron though. I need to go up. I think I need to be there. Because we've got a good wind. Now the open's going to go with the wind. That's going to make it worse. Kind of want to hit that hill and go down it. I don't know that it... Come on, don't leave me on there. Alright, thank goodness. Alright. I think that'll be cleaner. A little bit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, rhythm and transition are good. That's what we need. And good news is close to the hole. It's flat. My God, I started out with a birdie, and then I've been fighting not to get bogeys, is the problem. It's been pretty awful. All right, we are going over here where we got a little more room. Because I get the other way will get me closer, but I do not need to be threading a needle and otherwise ending up in a bunker on a par 5. All right, this is too far. This might be okay. Oh wow, we're like on a... Is that red affecting us or not? That's a real big question. Right, so that should get me where I need. Right, well, I contacted it well. Oh, okay. All right, zip, zip, zip on by. So, we're going to put this there. Move it up some. We got a pretty substantial downward lie here, though. So I'm going to back that off. And that was definitely the right call. Okay, so I think we're about there. It's not a huge red rhythm. It just didn't break the way I thought it would. Because, yeah, it was 1.6. Like, that wasn't the problem. So, again, another R5. I'm not starting out well in this event at all. So, we're going to go there. The back and forth will level each other out. Oh, I haven't heard that sound in a long time. Certainly not in this event. I love it. All right. So, decent call. Let's see. About there, I think. Come on. Thank you. Finally. Yeah, I mean, I've had, a 1 under, whatever. Like, I've had bad rounds. I'm not going to say I didn't. Oops. Gotta go this way. Definitely can't afford an open. We didn't get one. Oh, wow, that's way further than I wanted. But it bounced up kind of high. So maybe we hit a bit of a hill. So that worked really nicely. I think this is a par 4, yes. So we got a shot here for some challenges. Make my rivals sweat a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, that was annoying. Unbelievable. Wow, this is... I think someone said something about this being a bit of a tight course in areas. Like, yeah, this is interesting. Question is... No, we got enough room. We should be all right. Just to be sure, I'll go back 1, though. Because I'm worried that 44 might be down. Way more open. again. All right. So the lie, we're backwards a bit, so we're going to lose maybe... I don't know. Not sure what we're going to lose. A little bit. I mean, more than a little bit, but... Right, I'm going to think that. We're going to put ourselves about there. All right, good sound again. I think we're going a little further than I wanted, to the side. So yeah, more right. I could not think of the direction in my head. It's just been that kind of a day. All right, if it's going to do anything, it's going to move a little bit. All right. 4 under after 10. Feeling better. Not feeling great. Not even feeling good. Just feeling better. Okay, we're going to lose 2, gain 10. So it's a net of 8. I think it'll be over there. Okay, good sound again. Now we're going to be too far left. Yep. And, wow, a good way up the green. So even with pulling that back almost as much as I could. Wow. Gonna say there-ish. Right, 60. Power's decent. Now it'll go back at the end. There we go. Wow, I don't know that I've seen that excited move before. Usually it's a fist pump. It's a, you know, pistol thing. Yeah, that one was different. So there are still things in this game after hundreds of rounds, thousands of holes that I haven't seen. Oh my goodness. I could see the lie was crazy. Oh ho ho ho. I'm gonna go a little harder than I think I need to, because I think I need to. Wow. And we've got a crazy down. So let's see if that gets us what we need. Right, well, I think the directionality is solid. Okay, that actually helped. Because, yeah, we needed that flattened out the bounce for sure. My goodness, this is an interesting set of greens. I'm just curious what the rest of this will work like. Just not hard enough. Was online, but just did not gauge that right. Yeah. All right, we need to get down the hill, but not in the bunker. This back 9 is... The whole design is... Oh boy, that's... See? I could tell. I'm like, this is designed to just disastrify everything. So let's see. Got a power pick. I can't... Alright. So I can only do that Just looking at my options. So a splash. Okay, so I can splash that far. That might be okay. Because the splash usually will roll a good amount. So it has some momentum. We've got some weird thing here with the grass. Yeah. Not sure I'm gonna like this. All right. Tricky again. I think we're about there. 71. Oh my god, 8% on the power? What the? Ah. It's hard on that for sure. That's terrible. Alright, well, now we're fighting for it. Right, about the right power. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna... Nothing good would come out of my mouth there. So I just chose to say nothing. Wow. It was going so slow, I have no idea how that didn't fall in. But whatever. I get it. It's a little ball. It can hold on to things. Wow. And we're there, and then we need to compensate for that. So we're going to do that. We're up. We're back. We're going to leave it here. I may overdrive the hole. I understand that. Yep. But, oh, man. It almost could have come back. So... I think that is what we want. But again, wow, really? 81? Really? Oh, I'm on a chip. But yeah, okay. That's better. Like 81? We're only 13 yards away, but okay, I get it now. So that works. Right, we're a little hard. It is not gonna go. Okay. That was a try, though. That was a try. Okay. Not all is lost, but just hoping. I'm just hoping. At this point, you know, the rivalry is more interesting to me than the rest because I'm just not sure I can do that well on the rest. So we're going to do this, but we're going to put this up here, and that is where we're going to go. We're going to execute that. Okay. Luckily, yes, it didn't roll after the first bounce. That was big. So again, we're basically there. Wow. All right, well, I was thinking it was slow, but I'm like, nah, it's not that slow. It was that slow. So I'm second guessing myself, which is the problem I had a long time ago. I mean, the consequences are less severe now. but they're not any less irritating and annoying. Alright, so we might... I don't think we can make it. I really don't. We'll see. I mean, I should be able to make it across the water, but I don't know that I can... Well, we got up on the green and then some. Alright. Yeah, that had a roll that I was not expecting. The first few aren't doing much. This is tricky. Alright. Calling it a little differently than I thought, but I gotta go with what I believe I'm seeing. Alright, a little under power. Okay, nope. A little off, but hopefully we can put it in for the bird. Again, some pretty substantial movement. Right. Yeah, those are tricky. Man, is this the hole we're on? It is. That ridge. Oh, okay, because it's a par 3. So in essence, that doesn't play in at all. How do we want to do this? That's too much. This is really about where we should be. Oh boy, that didn't sound good. Oh my god, how did that end up that open? Oh, this is pretty awful. Alright, what do we got? We're up a foot. Alright, let's try it. Okay, that's as good as I could have hoped out of there. Alright, pretty straight on. So let's not overdo it. Let's walk out of here with a par 3. Ah, man, the other early event, I was 7 under and 6 under. Kind of right there. It just seems to be that's what these events are doing today. Little open again, but not that much, so... Wow. Alright, so... We are definitely doing more rather than less. Oh. I thought I had done what I needed to change that trajectory. Wow. Alright, a pick is not... Oh wait, it's 18 yards. I'm like, a pick is not going to do this. I thought I needed more than that, but no. Alright. So... let's go over here. Alright, we're on the right direction. A little far, though. Man, this is not a gimme. This is not a gimme. I don't like this at all. Wow, do I not like this at all. Ooh. Ugh. Darn it. Don't you dare. I'm like, you leave. Wow. So yeah, a lot of guys did really, really well. I was not one of them. Again, we know we're not going to get the tier. 75, I think, is the magic one for the shot. All right, good amount of EC. I think we're going to need tons and tons of it going into the second year. So it's going to be a little crazy. So yeah, I think I forgot again to ask you to like and subscribe. Please consider that. But wow. Yeah, 500 just seems like a failure. I mean, this was a tricky course. I mean, there's definitely some stuff going on there. Yeah, we'll see how we do. There's no real point in taking a peek because A, it don't matter, and B, there's going to be things moving around. But yeah, the normal folks are up at the top. No names that I'm not expecting to see. Crazy, though, that they shot 20 under and 17 under. Wow. And that is why they're good, and I'm not. But I will see you next time.